Hey everyone, it's Lisa Purdy, and I am with you again reading through Genesis. I'm hoping that this is helping people feel encouraged to be in the Word every day, since it does renew your mind and helps you stay grounded. Today we're on chapter 28 of Genesis. I'm using the Amplified version of the Bible, so follow along. Here we go. So Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and commanded him, "You shall not marry one of the women of Canaan. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take from there a wife, one of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. May God Almighty bless you and make you fruitful and multiply you until you become a group of peoples. May he give the blessing he gave to Abraham to you and your descendants with you, that you may inherit the land he gave to Abraham, in which you are a sojourner." Thus Isaac sent Jacob away. He went to Padan Aram, to Laban, son of Bethuel, to Aramean, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob, and Esau's mother. Now Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob, and sent him to Padan Aram to take him a wife from there. And that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, "You shall not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan." And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and had gone to Padan Aram. Also Esau saw that the daughters of Canaan did not please Isaac his father. So Esau went to Ishmael, and took to be his wife, in addition to the wives he already had, Mahalalah, daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebaioth. And Jacob left Beersheba and went towards Haran. And he came to a certain place and stayed there overnight, because the sun was set. Taking one of the stones of the place, he put it under his head and lay down there to sleep. He dreamed that there was a ladder set up to heaven, and the top of it reached to heaven, set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood over and beside him, and said, "I am the Lord, the God of Abraham your father and forefather, the God of Isaac. I will give you and to your descendants the land on which you are lying, and your offspring shall be countless as the dust or sand of the ground, and you shall spread abroad to the west and to the east and the north and the south, and by you and your offspring shall all the families of the earth be blessed, and bless themselves. And behold, I am with you, and will watch over you with care, and take notice of you wherever you may go, and I will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done all of which I have told you." And Jacob awoke from his sleep, and he said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it." He was afraid and said, "How to be feared and revered is this place? This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gateway to heaven." And Jacob arose early in the morning, and took the stone he had put under his head, and he set it up for a pillar, so a monument to the vision in his dream, and he poured oil on its top in dedication. And he named that place Bethel, the house of God. But the name of that city was Luz at first. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, "If God will be with me, and will keep me in this way, that I go, and will give me food to eat and clothing to wear, so that I may come again to my father's house in peace, and then the Lord shall be my God. And this stone which I have set up as a pillar or monument shall be God's house, a sacred place to me, and of all the increase of possessions that you give me, I will give the 10th to you." And that is it. So a little bit longer chapter, but not too bad. But it does establish some foundational pieces with Isaac, and his son, Jacob, and how he is now taking that blessing that Isaac gave him, and God is now taking that and increasing him and blessing him where he is now laid his head. So God has honored the blessing that Isaac bestowed upon him. So as we continue, we also notice that Esau was like, "Hey, the two wives I have are not making my parents very happy, so let's try this again and go to Ishmael," which I can't remember how that works out, but I guess we'll find out soon in some of the upcoming chapters. But Ishmael was the son of Abraham before Isaac that was out of wedlock, and I would imagine, since he is supposed to be the feisty and fiery one, that may not work out for him either. So let's stay tuned and see how that goes. Back then, you have to remember, they had to have multiple wives in order to populate the earth. It is not how marriage is to be seen by God. It's not his plan. He wants you to have just one spouse. But it did seem to be a common thing back then for these guys to be able to, get the people out there. So I guess we'll continue reading and seeing how this goes. The Bible does get very interesting as we read. So have a great day. I hope this is helping you. Bye.